What's going on, guys? It's Dawes. Welcome back to the channel, and today in this video I'm going to give you guys my honest opinion on how I feel about the LeBra leather front face protectors for your vehicles. Those of you know people like me who are real fanatics about the car's paint or just the way the vehicle looks in general know that it's incredibly complicated to maintain these looks based on how dangerous our roads are today. I'm talking about construction zones that could lead to rock chips, I'm talking about different weather and climate, or even just unfortunate accidents that may happen from time or whatever. These are made to prevent that, of course. These are leather. They go on the front of the vehicle. It does take a little bit of a process, but of course I'm going to show you guys how these fit. Of course, you go on the website and you type in your vehicle, and then they custom fit it and then ship it to you, and then you can put it on anytime you want to. You know, normally people use these for road trips or whatever, but I use them quite often because at least here in Texas, there's construction on every road you turn on. There's lifted trucks with the rock slinging tires that could lead to rock chips or whatever, and I just like to protect my vehicles as much as I can because, you know, I like to take care of my vehicles because they take care of me. But anyways, I got one for the Ranger and one for the Charger, or this would the other way around or whatever. I'm going to show you guys right now how to put them on, and I'm going to show you guys the flaws that they have because they do have a little bit of flaws. You do have to kind of fit them yourself. They are custom fit, so they're not going to fit exactly. You might have to do some tweaking or something like that. And now when you order these from the website, don't be surprised if they don't fit as snugly as you expect when you first try them on, because they are custom fitted, custom made for your vehicle, but you can break them in. Like with the Rangers, for an example, I've had this for about 3 years now. I took it on and off so many times that it just kind of, it fits perfectly now. It was a little off, but it fits perfectly now. With the Charger, I've only had it for about maybe like 5 months, and it's a little off, but at least it covers the entire vehicle and it works just fine. It works perfectly. It looks good. Now when you do order these, you get the entire front piece that covers up the front of the vehicle, and then you get this little strip right here that goes over some part of the hood, so you don't get any of the rock chips up there. With this, I don't really use it on the Ranger that much. I might start using it on the Charger because the Ranger is high enough for it to only need to be covered up until that bug deflector right there, as you can see. But with the Charger, it's a little bit lower, so I probably will start using it, especially because it's black. Pretty easy and simple process to install them. The only tools you need are your keys, so you can get access to the hood, so you can install the clamps that are on top of the bras in the correct places underneath the hood and latch down properly. I would highly recommend you clean the front of your vehicles first before you do install these bras, because of course we're trying to prevent damage to your paint. All right, so now that we got the hood open, as you can see, there's these individual little hooks that surround the entire bra. I just have it up here so I can show you guys, and I'm gonna set the camera down and show you guys how I put it on, because really all you got to do is just one side first and then go to the other side, and then I go to the middle, or sometimes I'll do the middle first and then I'll do each side. But yeah, all you do is really you just find the correct spots for these hooks to fit in. Like a lot of them, they hook around the bottom of the fender right there, and then there's hooks that go right here behind the bumper, as you can see right here where my finger is. Well, my finger's down there somewhere, you can see that. And then there's some that are right here, and then there's some that go all the way down underneath and clamp up under here. With the Charger, it's a little bit different. One thing, like I said, with the flaws, the one thing I don't like about the Chargers is that it hooks around these, but as you can see, these things are already loose. Look at that, they're already loose. So I don't like that. In case one of these pops out, I don't know where to get them from, but they hook around this and they pull these out and they start to get loose. It's just plastic, as you can see. But there's also some notches that go underneath the headlight right here. And then, of course, the Charger, you hook them right here as well. So let's go ahead and get to that, and I'll show you guys what it look like when they're done. Okay, so y'all see how super easy and seamless that was, and that's what I mean by you can break them in. If you keep putting them on and taking them off enough, you know, this will start to stretch out and it'll start to fit just the way you want. There's a little sleeve right here. You see that little sleeve that goes around the corner of this piece right here, and you slide that on right there, and then you have a hook right there, and then you have multiple, this is tire shine right here, those little dots. Then you have multiple hooks down here that came off because I was playing with it too much. Boom, just like that, go down, and then you have some hooks under there, of course, and then you have hooks down here in the middle. I was just sticking my fingers to it like that, clicking them on. You have hooks up here, and the same thing on the other side pretty much, and then you just fit it on there just like that. And as you can see, it's got the cutouts for down here, and then you have the cutouts for the fog lights, obviously, the cutouts for the headlights, and then you do have this mesh right here with a grill so the engine can actually breathe. And we're gonna go ahead and move to the Charger right here. I'll show you guys how that works right here. All right, guys, I realized my camera wasn't even recording when I was putting this one on, but basically I got it on. This one was a lot more to deal with than the Rangers, of course, because like I said, this one's newer. I've only had it for 5 months. Had that one for about a year and something now. So it's a little different up here because you do have these little strings right here you can tighten up, but you have these same clips that are on the Ranger over here. And then, like I said before, with those little plastic things that get loose, right here is where you put these on here, just like that. And then you have clips at the bottom as well. But works right here. Then you put these little tabs up underneath the headlight. And then, like I said, you have some flaws right here. It doesn't really fit that much on this protector right here, but this is the way it's supposed to go on, obviously. And then you just close the hood on top of this, and then you're good to go. So, besides this one, besides that being the flaw for the charger, and other than that, it makes these little things loose, so you know you gotta worry about in case those pop up or not. With the Ranger, the only flaw with the Ranger now at least is that it does tend to kind of flop off sometimes. Like if I'm doing 80 miles an hour, or at least like 20 minutes or so, one side will kind of puff up a little bit because the air has got underneath this, travel underneath this, and then it just kind of it kind of flops up. But other than that, they stay on pretty tight. You gotta keep on tightening them up sometimes, but they work pretty well. I enjoy them. They look pretty cool when they're on too. It looks like a whole mask on the car, because of the corona and all that stuff. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. But those are the only two flaws that I really have with these, other than, because this is not all the way tight, I gotta tighten it up a little bit more. But this is the only flaw on the charger. And then, like I said, when I'm doing 80 miles an hour, sometimes it will tend to get loose and come off because you have air travel in here. But that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, because I like them. I use them quite often. It does take a while to put them on sometimes, but especially with the charger because it's brand new and I still gotta kind of fit it just like Ranger. But that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you guys for watching the video. That's it.